Hello, hello, welcome or welcome back. Let's sit back, relax, have a snack, and enjoy. Sit at My Grave, Season 4, Sanity or Salvation, Chapter 22. With steadying hands, Arden gripped into the first garment, dragging it out, taking the others out one by one. Even in the dim light, you could see the old blood stains, dry and brown by now, yet the memory was fresh. No matter how long he tried to hide them, here they were, giving him the same feeling as they had the night he stayed up. Arden shakily rose to his feet. He went to the bathroom, laying the clothes in the tub, careful with the noise he made. He uncapped the bleach, pouring it over them. Remembered it got stains out. Couldn't recall who bothered to teach him. He tucked the bottle back in its place, closing the curtains before turning back to the bedroom. Arden changed out of his current clothes before lying on the bed. There'd be so much to face with the parties upcoming. So many other pressing matters he struggled to understand. For now, exhaustion claimed him. All the thoughts swarming in his head seemed to mingle into one, till all went silent. "Oh, would you quit fussing? The place looks fine." Riley's face scrunched into a frown as she adjusted the tablecloth and the plastic centerpiece. Her mother watching her from behind. "Emery's already in town. She's staying at a hotel until the party. I asked her to stay here. I don't understand why she won't," Riley complained. "Honey, it's got to be hard for her even being here. And who knows, maybe she'll decide to see her own family for the holidays. I might help her to be with them before Reed's birthday," Verna told her gently. "I understand, it's just..." Riley paused. She shifted, sitting herself at the table. "It's been so empty. I'd like the house to be full again," she answered, fiddling with her hands. "Oh," Verna responded softly. She walked over, placing a comforting hand on Riley's shoulder. "I know, but we'll be here, and who knows who else might show up. Before we know it, the McKinneys will be here too," Verna spoke to her. Riley smiled a little at her comforting words, but kept her head down. Verna tried hiding her grin, watching her daughter. She leaned down, placing a kiss to her forehead. "I can almost guarantee things will be looking up soon," Verna told her. Riley scoffed gently. She appreciated the help, and she was slowly making peace with everything. But this event was a painful reminder of how wrong her life had gone, and by extension, her children's lives. Things had gotten more settled than they had been months ago. There was still that lingering guilt she hadn't had to experience before. "I got some ingredients in case you wanted to make a cake for tomorrow," Verna suggested. Riley tensed. Memories of Reed making her a cake over the years flooded in. It was such a sweet gesture, a memory that had never left her aching heart. She was the mother, meant to be making her child's day special, but it always seemed her son had been the one picking up the slack. Regardless of her trying to take up the reins now, he still wouldn't be here to try her baking this year. Even so, in honor of him, she couldn't see herself just buying one. He had to fail many times before his triumphs, and so would she. "Yeah, I think I'll get started. I have a while to go if I want to make it perfect," Riley said, standing up. "Doesn't have to be perfect, dear," Verna reminded her. "It's for him," Riley replied. It was in her voice. Verna nodded in understanding. "I'm sure he'll appreciate whatever you come up with," Verna spoke tenderly. Riley smiled. She took in a deep breath and let it out. "Well, let's get to baking. Eggs go on cakes, right?" Riley questioned. She began searching for ingredients. "Right away? You haven't had breakfast yet," Verna said, helping her gather things for the cake. "I had coffee already. I've been more than able to handle a busy morning without breakfast right away," Riley joked lightly. There was a time in her younger life where breakfast had been a warm beer and head pills. In the last months, she'd chosen coffee and a quick meal where she could get it. She had to learn more responsibility than she had in years. Verna was kind enough to wipe her tears when things got really tough, but she refused to coddle her. Opening her home after everything had been more than enough. She was keeping a steady job now, and even hoping to find a better career eventually, something she never thought she'd want or be able to achieve. Well, well, you keep on working with that never-ending energy. I'll make us breakfast, Verna announced, patting her back before getting started. Riley smiled, thankful for her mother's stubbornness. The two peacefully worked in the kitchen together, Riley asking Verna for tips as she mixed together a batter, while Verna let Riley taste test a few things as she cooked, subtly making enough for 3. He's the one. The confirming whispers went on repeat, grunts of agony following it. Behind the sound came a low growl, slowly finding its strength. Arden stood, looming over the confused face. He heard the words spoken to him from the figure below, an assessment of him. Made in shock, disgust, and was still undetermined. He felt the sensation as he plunged his knife into Yara. It smelled like something. There was an overwhelming sense in him, relief that he was getting somewhere, and fear he may never get back to where and who he was. Only, this time, as the scene played for him again, he suddenly felt a sense of danger for himself. He stopped with his knife pierced into Yara's flesh as he struggled on the forest floor. Arden's own eyes peered around. He drank up every inch of the forest he could find from where he stood. Nowhere seemed safe, but he was the one with the weapon. In the blink of an eye, his wrist was grabbed so hard almost yanked him forward. Arden quickly looked downward, the shock on his face melting into terror. Its hollow, beaming eyes snatched him in, his legs too jellified to move. With one look, the memories flooded into him. Down the street, under the road light, across from him when he let his guard down, thinking he'd been alone with a friend. That thing, that monster, it was back.